Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. Howard and Stephanie joining us from Howard's Finest Jewelers. And we're going to get right to a question because I know we have Barbara waiting for us on the telephone. So good morning, Barbara.
Good morning.
What's your question?
My husband was handed up a gold pocket watch, okay? It was made in Scotland. And he is about the 7th generation.
Wow. Wow.
And it quit working on him. And he was wondering, would it hurt it to get it fixed? Because he's scared, because there's not a mark on it. And he's scared that something might happen to it. And he was wondering if it would mark it or do damage to it or anything to have it fixed.
It actually might do damage to not have it fixed, depending on what the problem is.
Well, it just won't work. It's one that you have to wind to get it working.
Yes.
We have a full, in our store, we have a full watchmaking repair service department. We have also 2 highly trained watchmakers. In fact, they're even Rolex certified. And there is no charge to bring for an estimate. So, and we can do it while you're there. So I would suggest you or he bring the watch in, speak to Adam or John. There's always a person on duty. They'll just look at the watch. They'll see what is the problem. They'll explain it to you. They'll tell you what's involved to get it fixed and how much it's going to cost. And you can make your decision once you have all the information. And the watch does not leave the store. Yeah, everything is done right there.
And Barbara, people send us their watches from all across Canada to have them fixed in our store. And the other nice feature is it's right in our service center. So there's a huge glass wall, and you can actually see Adam and Jonathan even do the estimate and open up the watch right there. So there's nothing that's done behind closed doors. You can be a part of that entire process. And they will tell you exactly what is needed. And if they can't do it, they are extremely honest, and they will tell you, or your husband.
You think about how many generations, 7 generations, to think about what that technology was like, or
that's
what
right.
they
It's probably a handmade mechanical watch. By the way, it could be very valuable too.
It could be very valuable. And with mechanical watches, actually, you have to get them fixed, because if you don't get them cleaned and updated, the oil gets stuck. It becomes almost like sludge, and something could be wrong with the parts as well, so you can do a lot of damage to them.
Yeah, just like a car. If you
it's
don't
just like a car.
It's not going to happen on my generation. It's not happening in this generation. Which probably happens a lot of times, right? You have things that are passed down through families, and then they realize, they sit in a special box somewhere.
Yes.
And you don't realize that maybe these actually need to be taken out. They need to be looked at.
If they're not used, it's actually even more important to keep them fixed and updated.
Yeah, and
they're meant to be. Those parts are meant to be worked. So if they just sit, it's actually a negative thing for them.
That could have caused this problem, because maybe it hadn't been serviced, oiled for quite a long time, and he wound it up to get it going, and that's what happened.
Yes.
But for sure, don't wind it again, but bring it in and let's
Yeah.
take a look at it and just see what's going on there. That's all.
Well, hopefully, Barbara, we answered your questions, and hopefully for a lot of people at home as well, sitting there thinking, I haven't done something with a piece that's sitting there.
And that's an exciting thing for us to see. That's something that Adam and Jonathan, they get excited about.
They'll be excited when something like that comes into the store.
Yes.
Very briefly, because we're running out of time, we do want people into the store. You have a wonderful event coming up this Saturday. So for people who didn't catch it in the first segment, give us a quick rundown.
So Saturday, May 12th is our Diamond event, and we're going to have lots of things on display. 2 very famous designers there, Corey and Jeff Cooper, and it's a wonderful event. Just even come in, even just to update your wish list. It's a great thing to see. It's exactly what we see when we go to the large jewelry shows.
And if anybody's in the engagement ring market,
you must see it.
You must see it, because you've never seen hundreds of different styles that are normally not available, and they'll be on display.
Yeah. Over 200 new styles, and we already carry like hundreds of styles.
These are new, because this
styles.
is the big trunk show. This is the entire collection.
Yes.
So keep that in mind. And one thing you did mention to me in the commercial break, if you're still thinking about moms as well, birthstones, you're saying that's incredibly popular, especially with earrings or something else as an option to give to mom.
Yeah, earrings are such a great thing to give to mom, and they come in every different price point, and especially birthstone jewelry, depending on your month, they can start at around $95, and they can go into the 300s. hundreds. So it's a great option.
And we make them right in the store.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you guys on.
Thank
you
you.
so much, and best of luck over the day on Saturday. I know it's
Thank
going to be
you.
incredibly busy and beautiful things as always.
Thank
We
you.
do have to take a commercial break. We'll be more with well, more to come here on CTV Morning Live.